Couple of whitewashes, Spain and Japan through. Austria 5-2 over the Czech Republic. Gibraltar, Italy next. Following that, Belgium against the Philippines. England, Denmark, Germany, India. And rounding off the night, Simon Whitlock and Paul Nicholson team up for Australia against Russia. Let's get our next players onto the hockey. Our MC, John McDonald.
Hello and welcome back to the action. You've joined us live from Frankfurt, Germany. The B-Win World Cup of Darts brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. Let's meet the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Gibraltar take on Italy.
Gibraltar, the 13th seed against Italy, the outsiders in this one, but Wayne, many people are fancying Italy to do a job here.
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that far too often the Gibraltar or Team Gibraltar just don't play like they can. They're two good players, and for some reason they seem to buckle on the big stage, and if you do that, then you will get beaten, like we've already seen tonight. There's been two whitewashes because the other team have just not settled and they've lost their confidence early. And Team Gibraltar cannot do that again because that's what they seem to do. It seems their MO.
What have you made of it so far? Some one-sided matches. The Austria-Czech Republic, the closest game so far.
Yeah, and Michael Kochik, he played superb for the Czech Republic, but he fizzled out. But I was pleased for Cristo Reyes and Alcinas for Spain. I thought they played superbly well, averaging just over 90. Looked good.
Rod Harrington, Stuart Pike taking up commentary for you.
Yes, thanks, Dave. And a really enjoyable start to the 2015 World Cup of Darts here in Frankfurt, the 5th staging. And Gibraltar against the Italians. I've just lost Dyson Parody for a moment. I think he's just got a little bit of a nosebleed, Dyson Parody. And he will team up with Manuel Valerio for the first time. Plenty of experience for the Italian duo of Petri and Brentagani. They will be underway shortly. And just to remind you, Spain, Japan, and Austria already through. That's the draw. The second round will be played on Saturday. Spain, really impressive. Could be a great game that, couldn't it? Spain against Belgium. And in that little segment, Australia, who have come so close to winning the World Cup of Darts, they play later on against the Russians. They will win. I'll play the winners of this Gibraltar-Italy game. This is what we've got in order tonight. Spain and Japan dominant. Austria having to work for their win over the Czech Republic. And still to come, Belgium, the Hybrex brothers who've reached a World Cup final, of course. England, Lewis and Taylor, the home favourites, Germany. And the Australian duo of Whitlock. Really strange. Dyson Parody actually cut his nose, taking his dart back to throw. That's what happened. He actually cut his nose with the point of his dart. We've seen some bizarre things, 76. Bizarre darting injuries. That's right up there.
Yes, you've got to say that is the most unusual we've ever seen. I've heard of players when they bring the dart back down the 41. Side of the face, they get scratched from the flight, because the flights are very sharp and they have to be kept nice and sharp, because you don't want to hit them on another dart's 43. Coming into the board. But Dyson is back up and running. And as I said, the game previous to this, Stu, the Austrians, that was a bit of a 60. Scare, and everybody was tipping them to do so well. They come through in the end against the Czech Republic, but that was a bit of a scare. Tyson Parody here now.
26.
Gibraltar a few times.
Yep. The Italian
98.
pair, Brentagani. A decent rhythm, and Petri played together here last year. But this,
58.
a big moment for Manuel Valerio. First real appearance on the big stage.
41.
But a great opportunity for one of the lesser nations here to progress and get through to the last 16. A likely
45.
clash with Australia, but you just never know. They're coming up later on, the last match of the opening night against Russia.
81.
Yes, and of course, England against Denmark. Lewis and Taylor against the two pairs. Per Larsen, Per Skell.
59.
Per Skell back in the 90s was the top Danish player. I mean, he was a top class player.
You played him, didn't you?
I have played him several times in the 90s.
81.
And always a tough guy to beat. It'll be interesting to see what sort of form he comes on this big stage with.
100. Italy require 99.
Double 16 for the opening leg.
67.
Wasn't far off, was he?
Gibraltar
Great effort
require
from
94.
Brentagani. Now for a holder throw, Manuel Valerio here. Bullseye. He couldn't see much of it, could he?
56.
First dart and cover.
Italy require 32.
Chance of a break or throw for Petri and for Italy. Well, that's it, single 8, he was a mile off. A wry smile, but he does need double 12. And double 7 now. All round the board.
No score.
Well,
Gibraltar require 38.
if he was going to miss, it was best that he actually split it. Whether they come back is another. Well, now it's Gibraltar that's hitting the wrong doubles. Now double 8. A couple of close
30.
darts inside of the target, but not in. So Italy
requires
do
32.
come back for the 32, which is better than any other double. As proven there.
Italy.
And certainly that will settle down the Italians. Getting that first
Second
leg on the
Italy
board.
to throw first.
Hitting the double
Game on.
like he has, and he showed plenty of emotion there.
59.
Well, Gibraltar actually held a playoff to decide who would represent them in this year's World Cup of Darts.
81.
Dyson Parody has been another present for them. Dylan Duo, his partner in crime over recent years, but a great opportunity here for
96.
Manuel Valerio. It's a good dart. Great stuff. Well done, really. Well, whatever happens, he will remember that for a long, long time.
A bit of an unusual throw, but it works, and there's two in nearly. And he's back to back.
140.
Gibraltar have got a chance. Parody's got to step up to the plate here. Out of the two, you
180.
would say he is the most experienced.
Gibraltar
Well,
require
Italy
122.
more soft tip are played over there than the steel tip. But certainly these players adapting to the steel tip pretty good.
42.
Well, not
Italy
really set
require
it up
146.
brilliantly. May give Parody a dart at double top.
He'll probably stay there, I think. Brentagani.
134.
Great pressure, really good dart
Gibraltar
from Marco
require 80.
Brentagani, and that pressure all right on the Gibraltars. One dart for Dyson Parody here. Brilliant. It's warming up nicely, isn't it? World Cup of Darts, round one. I love a bit of emotion on the stage. Heart on the sleeve, you can see how much it means. What a piece. Dyson Parody.
Gibraltar to throw first. Game on.
Absolute crucial check out there from Parody. I don't want to go 2-0 down in a race to 5.
48.
It's got the old adrenaline pumping a little bit.
$44.
Just when you really slow down at the weekend, that's when the real adrenaline starts to pump.
60.
And the noise, and certainly. You have to say, Stu, that both these teams would see this as a good draw.
81.
They could have easily drawn one of the big boys, and a better chance of getting through to the next round.
76.
Yeah, good draw for both of them, I'm sure.
135.
Tagani looks a good quality player.
123.
Gibraltar got to hold on to their throw here. Now Parody needs to find a treble. Going to get at least 6 darts from 194. Looks good for a 140.
100.
May give his partner a dart at the bullseye.
And they're playing at a good pace, isn't it? Good game. Already 180 from Valerio. 12 for double 16. Now 4 for tops. That's the way he prefers to go.
54. Italy require 98.
Enjoying this.
Well, like you say, it is a good pace, and it will suit all 4 players. Going for the 18s, and it's a long way off, so he's now chucked it over the board, and that's what he thinks of that.
Require 40.
So Parody hit the double top for the 80. Now he's chasing down to the 10s. 2 legs to 1, Gibraltar.
Real character, isn't he?
Playing Italy to throw back.
That means so much. Well, darts on the rock has become popular in recent years. The big European Tour event on Gibraltar. Been playing and hosting PDC events for a decade. This year's Gibraltar Darts Trophy won, you won't be surprised to know, by Michael van Gerwen, who beat Terry Jenkins in the final.
Well, certainly Parody is getting the crowd going. Want to generate a lot of noise to put the Italians off.
$60.
This is where teams will gel. Just because you may be playing with 2 seeds, like England are, Scotland, doesn't mean you're going to gel. It's going to be interesting to see as the number 1, 2 and 3 seeds play.
135.
They are going to perform.
Yeah, Tagani with another good score. Growing in popularity.
59.
Darts in Italy. All PDC events featured there live on TV.
85.
And as with the Czech pair in the last game, this quartet will all be trying through the European qualifier route
60.
to get to the Ali Pali at the end of the year.
No, this Tagani is a good player. A good throw.
160.
He's doing all the damage for the Italians. It's certainly good throw.
93.
Good temperament as well.
Italy
Good rhythm.
require 8.
Now to level it up. This is when your opponent has got to step up. A little bit of nerves there. Just taking his time. Can't class them as guides. That's a bit closer, but it's not in.
Gibraltar require 111.
You feel that Petri is petrified when he gets up there to go for the doubles. His partner, Tagani, much more confidence.
57.
Well, you quite feel confident that Brentagani's going to hit this the way he's been hitting the treble 20, and the confidence of this young man. One just on the outside, one in. Oh no, he's chasing down at the twos, and now
6.
you didn't expect him to miss it, Stu. Not the way he's been playing.
They missed 10 darts and doubles already in this match. Oh, we're going to see another big celebration from the big man from Gibraltar.
44.
Well, is that a let-off?
Italy require 2.
Italy here desperately trying to hang on to their throw. Inching closer.
No score.
It never looked likely, did it?
That's nerves for you, folks.
Gibraltar, you require
That's representing your country, and that's what it does to you. He finally hits the double in the fourth leg, and Italy gave that away. And Brentagani, you could see the expression on his face there.
Well, what a moment this would be as well for darts on the rock. Gibraltar have never won a match at the World Cup of Darts. They're 2 legs away, and the adrenaline is flowing. Real character, isn't he, Dyson Parody? You say the number 13 seeds from Gibraltar.
100.
A win here would be a huge step forward for them.
You see Brentagani just trying to rev his partner up.
96.
Brentagani playing absolutely exceptional here. It's this man that's going to have to do his bit. There's only so much Brentagani can do in this match.
It looks, from the Italians' point of view, that the harder that Petri's trying, the more difficult it's getting for him. Brentagani, by the way, came very close to getting to the Ali Pali at last year's World Championship, lost in the Southern Europe qualifying final to John Michael of Greece. He would certainly be a welcome addition, wouldn't he, if he can get there this December.
41.
Yeah, but you mentioned it's all about teamwork, isn't it? And to be fair, Brentagani's doing all he can to try and lift Petri. He's had a disappointing evening thus far.
28.
Still to come on the opening night, 4 of the real fancied runners here
99.
in Frankfurt. Belgium, England, Germany and Australia.
Well, what Gibraltar are doing, if one of them turns up with a bad score, the other one is making up for it. But the Italians are not working like that. Brentagani is doing all the scoring. Do you know what? Even 3 big 20s gives his partner a good chance.
60.
Sometimes that's all you need to do. When you're struggling and you're nervous, you're representing your country. Give your opponent, your partner who's playing well, give him the best chance, 80. And that's what he's done. He's given him the 96.
96.
Brilliant dart, double 18, double 9 for Brentagani, and he deserves that. They're back in it. That's a break of throw. Terrific. He really is pumped up, isn't he, Marco Brentagani? Really good. As we mentioned, just missed out on a place at the Ali Pali. It'd be great to see him there this year, this December.
59.
Played really well, isn't he?
He certainly is. As I said, he's got a very good throw, good rhythm.
57.
Just needs Petri to just step it up a little bit. Just cannot find a treble, and he's a long way off at times. And as 45. I said, Steve, when he wanted the 156, no, don't miss a big number. Give your opponent the best chance of a 2-dart checkout, which he did. And at times when you're nervous, just to hit 3 big 20s, I can assure you that's not an easy task.
Oh, good player.
124.
Really impressive performance. Remember the name, Marco Brentagani. Brilliant response from from Dyson Parody. I think fair to say, though, that Brentagani is so far the player of the night.
60.
Certainly the best player of these four, Stuart, there's no question about that. But as I keep saying, he's going to need help if the Italians are to win this, because Gibraltar are just edging it over the tower. And again we find it's the second time that he's had a visit with two trebles.
114.
Now at the moment, the way the Italians are, this is where they want Brentagani to come up. But let's see if Petri can step up. Well, he's at the bullseye, so he's going to get a dart. It's 41, 1 or a 9. Just don't miss the big number. Double 16. This could change his game.
75.
Just one dart may have made all the difference.
40.
That was for 3-all. This for another break of throw. Double 10 for Valerio. Well,
20.
He really couldn't get much closer than that.
Italy requires 16.
Here he is, Brentagani for 3 apiece.
No score.
Out with Valerio, I mean, 2 really close darts on the line, but these misses are making all the difference.
20.
Italy, 2 out of 20 on the doubles. Cue the celebration.
Gibraltar.
Oh, you think he enjoyed that, Dyson Parody? We're loving this. Raw emotion on the stage from all the players. And that's what this World Cup is all about.
7 flag, Gibraltar to throw first.
I think the stare of Brentagani at Dyson as he walked back, I think said it all.
Italy have had their chances, many of them.
100.
They have, yeah, sorry, Stu, they have. I mean, this guy has done all the scoring, and he took out a great 96, but then has the 3 darts to really get themselves back in the game, and he failed to do so. 2 good darts at the 8s, but not in.
83.
Well, Gibraltar here throwing for their first ever win at a World Cup of Darts event. Italy have had so many chances.
43.
I think the occasion has just got to Daniel Petri here tonight.
I totally agree. I mean, I can't remember the last time Petri actually hit a treble, a major treble.
100.
And that's where playing pairs is all about. You can't win a match on your own. And literally,
27.
that's what Brentagani's tried to do. Where the Gibraltars are really, they've gelled quite well, though it's not, you know, a 100 average like we're expecting from the top seeds. It's a good, solid performance, and let's be honest, getting over the first round, whether it's 100 average or 70 average, you're going to take it.
Well, there we go. 140 would be brilliant.
100.
No, that's okay. It's all up to Parody here. The big man with the big celebration, Dyson
82.
Parody. Can't wait to see what he'd be like if that winning match dart goes in for
60. Gibraltar
the Gibraltar
95.
duo. They've got 6 darts for the match. Manuel Valerio, World Cup debutant on the opening night here in Frankfurt.
Well, I think he was just asking Dyson, do I go for the 25 or go for the 57? Well, he's gone the right way. Once, double 14, and it's just squeezed in the double 9. But Dyson Parody's going to come back for Gibraltar to win their first match in a World Cup. And I think we will see some celebration from Dyson if he takes this out.
A little moment
10.
of history for Gibraltar darts. Every picture tells a story. Dyson Parody celebrates as Gibraltar win for the first time at the World Cup of Darts. Go on, big man, enjoy the moment. Fantastic. Gibraltar win. They're through to the last 16. A moment in history for the moment to celebrate. Coming up next on the opening night here of the World Cup of Darts, former finalists, it's the Hybrex brothers. It's Belgium next in Frankfurt.